Alright, let's have a quick look at Retropie on the Raspberry Pi Zero 2. So, there's a couple of cool changes. They got a quad-core in it, still 512 megabytes of memory. It kind of plays PlayStation. I've seen a lot of reviews with people being all happy they play PlayStation on it, but really, it's really not good. It got a lot of slowdowns and dips and whatnot. But what is good, you can play FBNEO on the Raspberry Pi Zero 2. I believe on the Pi Zero you could only use PIF or whatever it's called. Anyways, you can play any of the Neo Geo games full speed. A lot of Neo Geo on that emulator, FBNEO. And where's my arcade ROMs? And of course, a ton of arcade games that you could barely play at all on the Zero. Like the super scalar games like Outrun, AB Cup, Super Hang On, to name a few. Although you do need a little bit of frame skipping with those, but those are probably the most demanding. You cannot play Outrunners on full speed. That's the one limitation I've found so far. But yeah, that is a fairly new game, 1993. So yeah. But yeah, you can fully play Outrun with a little bit of frame skipping. Let's see, Outrun DX. I think that is the course I am used to. I will have a little bit of input lag because I am looking at the Pi through a capture card. It's a $10 capture card I got from eBay, and it does add a bit of lag, like a second, which is way too much to play games on, really. Well, whatever. So I am here in FBNEO. Go have a look in the options. I do have the Pi set to render at 1080p. You might want to set it a bit lower, maybe for PlayStation. I'm not sure in what you get the best results on PlayStation. Maybe dock station you can turn off interlace removal. That did seem to improve the speed a bit. Anyway, let's have a look here. I got frame skip set it to manual and frame skip threshold to 30. That seems to be pretty good for the games that do need it. Get ready. You may notice that at the starting line there was a bit of stutter. Okay, it's still not going full speed. This game runs at full speed at 60 frames per second, so you could also put it on fixed and then you put one out of one frame and then you get just 30 frames a second. I mean, for a Raspberry Pi Zero, it's pretty good. Yeah. If you want a higher frames per second, I just recommend playing around with the frame skip threshold and putting this on manual. But 30 frames a second is pretty good too. And super scalar games obviously use a lot more resources than most of the other arcade games, so yeah, you can pretty much play anything on a FBNEO. And I didn't make it. Alright guys, I hope you'll enjoy the video. I'll catch you later.